Hello, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. Welcome to this episode on successful marriage, a garden. We want to look at preparing the garden, and that's before the wedding bells, preparing the soil of marriage. Now, the first thing I want us to note is that good marriages start with before I do. Good marriages, they start with before I do. Before you say I do, that's when you know whether that marriage is going to be good. Before you even go to the altar, go to the court to say I do, you will know that that marriage is going to be good. So be more concerned about the before the marriage than consummating the marriage. It's very, very important. And one of the things we must note is that as the allegory of the Garden of Eden, we need to know that soil represents mindset, represents values, represents character. So before you say I do, you should be concerned about the soil. That is the mindset, the values. Some people enter marriage with the wrong mindset. So before you say I do, you need to align your mindset. You need to align your values. You need to align your goals. You need to align your character. The problem of marriage is that when we come with a wrong mindset, you discover that you begin to have friction. You have friction because the mindset you carry may differ. And once it differs, there is contention. The background that somebody comes from can affect the marriage. That's why it is very important before you say I do for your mindset to be aligned. You need to align your mindset. You need to align your values. You need to align your character. Because poor preparation leads to weak roots. Once the soil is not properly nourished with the right mindset, the right values, the right character, it will lead to weak roots. It cannot hold the marriage. Sometimes what kills marriage is the wrong mindset and poor preparation. Some people prepare for wedding, but they don't prepare for marriage. People save money for years, 2 years, 3 years, loan money, get money, preparing for wedding, but not marriage. Wedding is a day. Marriage is a lifetime. Now, you can prepare for wedding without preparing for marriage. And poor preparation will lead to weak roots. And that's why marriage doesn't last. Because love grows best in healthy hearts. When the hearts are healthy, that's when love grows. Otherwise, you'll be pouring love on somebody, but you are wasting love because the person has a wrong mindset. The person has a wrong value. That's why you find a situation where a man truly loves a woman, but the woman, because of her mindset, she may not understand what that love means to her. So poor preparation is a major problem because we are more concerned about preparing for the wedding than preparing for marriage. Because marriage reveals what preparation hides. If you refuse to prepare before I do, you will realize that it is the marriage that will reveal your true value, your true mindset, and your true character. Sometimes it is late because when we are supposed to prepare for marriage, we are going about fantasizing, going to eateries, taking ice creams, and not asking the necessary questions that will reveal mindsets and value. That's why I said provocation can come by asking some very sensitive questions. And these questions before I do will reveal the person's mindset. It will reveal whether the person is going the direction you're going or the person sees life the way you see life. Because it is very important, otherwise you will realize that the mindset may not be able to hold the marriage. So it is very, very important for both parties to be prepared, both the man and the woman, and they need to prepare their minds. They need to have knowledge. They need to study. I will see you next time But just take this, that poor preparation leads to weak marriage. Thank you very much.